Hello everyone and welcome back to Joy as It Flies. If you're new here, my name's Alyssa and I deal with the crochet side of this channel. So for this week's Christmas project, we have these super cute and easy crochet bows. These are perfect for your Christmas tree or for adding that extra little touch to your Christmas presents. I really hope you guys all enjoy this tutorial and let's get into it. To make these bows, you're going to need any yarn of your choice. Today, I'm going to be using this chunky yarn in cream. Now, when you're learning, I really do recommend using a slightly chunkier yarn. This is just going to make your life so much easier. Once you then have a hang of the technique, you can then go ahead and use any kind of yarn you would like. You can use a much thinner yarn and you can create bows that are really nice and small. You're also going to need a crochet hook. I'm using a 6mm, but make sure you use whatever size your yarn recommends, a pair of scissors, a darning needle, and also a tape measure. We're going to begin by making a slip knot, and we can then pop this onto our hook. And from here, we're going to chain 3. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through. Now from here we're going to find the second chain from our hook. Insert your hook into it, yarn over and pull up a loop. And you want to make sure this loop is nice and loose. Then you can hold that with your finger. You're then going to go into the next chain, insert your hook, yarn over and pull up another loop. And again, give that a wiggle to keep your tension nice and loose. So you should have 3 loops on your hook. Now from here, you are going to grab hold of these loops to keep them nice and secure. Then you're going to turn your crochet hook so it's facing downwards. And very carefully, you're going to pull it out of the first 2 loops, like this. Then from here, you're going to reach behind, yarn over and pull through that loop. Then you're going to grab the second loop and you're going to pop it onto your hook. And again, you're going to yarn over and pull through just that loop. And then finally, you're going to grab the third loop, you're going to pop that one onto your hook, and you're going to yarn over and pull through that loop. Give it a wiggle to keep your tension loose, and you'll see we're back where we started. So we're going to repeat that. Grab hold of those loops to keep them secure, turn your crochet hook down and pull it out of the first 2 loops. Yarn over and pull through that loop. Then pop the second loop onto your hook, yarn over and pull through just that loop. And then pop the third loop onto your hook, yarn over and pull through that one. And remember, give it a wiggle to keep your tension loose. Let's do that once more. Grab hold of your loops, turn your hook down and pull it out of the first 2 loops. Yarn over and pull through that loop. Pop the second onto your hook, yarn over and pull through just that loop. And then finally grab the third, yarn over and pull through that loop. And give it a nice wiggle, and there we are. So you're going to go ahead and you're just going to repeat this until you have a cord that is the length you would like. So it's a really simple, you're just going to go ahead and repeat that as many times as you would like until you have your desired length. So go ahead, pause the video, work up your cord, and I'll meet you back when you've done that. So I'm nearly at the end now, and once you are happy with the length of your cord, when you get to this point when you have 3 loops on your hook, we're going to finish off by yarning over and pulling through all 3 of those loops. And then we're going to chain 1. This is just going to secure our work in place and stop it from coming undone. And then from here you can grab your scissors and you can cut your yarn, leaving a nice long tail end for us to sew in. Then you can pull that through and give that a nice tug to keep it nice and tight. And then all you need to do now is grab your darning needle, and you can sew both of these ends, weave them back into your bow, and make sure they're nice and secure. Now, in terms of how long you want your cord to be, it needs to be long enough for you to be able to tie into a bow. I found that anywhere between 18 and 22 inches works really nicely. With this yarn, because it was super chunky, I actually had to make it 22 inches. Whereas with this pink one, which you can see the yarn I use is a lot thinner, I only made this one 18 inches. It's just whatever looks best and whichever one you feel will work best with your yarn. And then once you've done that, once you're happy with the length of your cord, all you need to do now is tie it into a bow. And then you're done. You have your very own chunky Christmas bows, which you can add to the front of presents, or you can add straight to your Christmas tree. I found that these work so well, and they just add that little handmade touch to your home and to any gifts you might be giving to your friends and family. Folks, I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions or any requests, drop me a comment down below. And if you could like this video and subscribe to our channel, it would mean so much to us. I'll see you all again next week in my next video, but until then, happy crocheting.